Good evening everyone. Today I am going to narrate a story. The title of the story is Raman's Revenge. Tenali Raman knew that Raja Guru and his friends were constantly plotting to get Raman thrown out of the cart. They made good use of every opportunity to try and make Raman look like a fool in front of King Krishnadevaraya. For a long time, Raman ignored them, for he knew that he could get the better of them. But soon he grew tired of Rajaguru constantly troubling him. So he decided to get his revenge and teach Rajaguru once and for all not to trouble him. Raman knew that Rajaguru followed a strict pattern. He would get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to the river on the outskirts of the city. There he would have a bath, say his prayers and return to the city. One day Raman got up very early and went to the river before Rajaguru could get there. He hid himself behind some bushes before Rajaguru could arrive and waited. Rajaguru arrived on time. Looking around to see if anyone was in sight, Rajaguru took off all his clothes and entered the river, clad only in his underwear. Raman waited for Rajaguru to put his head under water. As soon as he did this, Raman rushed out, took all Rajaguru's clothes and rushed back to the bush. Rajaguru finished his bath. Then, as always, he said his prayers in the river. When he had finished, he left the water and looked around for his clothes. He was shocked to find that his clothes were missing. As Rajaguru looked around helplessly, Raman appeared from behind the bush. Rajaguru was shocked and assumed that Raman had seen him in his underwear. He shouted, "What are you doing here? Did you see my clothes? They are missing." Raman laughed and said, "I have them, Rajaguru. Do you want them back?" Rajaguru was with anger. He shouted, You devil! Give them back to me this minute. How dare you?" Raman laughed once again and said, "Ha ha, imagine the king's guru walking into the city in his underwear." Rajaguru shivered at the thought. In those days, a person's image was everything. Rajaguru calmed down and pleaded with Raman, "Please give me back my clothes. I promise never to trouble you again." Raman smiled and said, "Promises, promises. I will give you back your clothes on one condition." Rajaguru was relieved and said, "Oh, anything. I will do anything. Just give me back my clothes." Raman smiled, saying, "It's actually a simple condition. All I want you to do is give me your word that you will carry me on your back into the city." Rajaguru was relieved. This was a simple condition, he said to Raman. "I give you my word as a man and as a courtier in the great King Krishnadevaraya's court that I will carry you on my back into the city." Raman gave Rajaguru his clothes. After dressing up, Rajaguru allowed Raman to climb onto his back. He knew that at this part of the morning most people would be sleeping, so they would not notice him carrying Raman on his back. He smiled to himself because he thought that he had outsmarted the great Tenali Raman. To his bad luck, the king Krishnadevaraya had decided to take an early morning walk in his garden. From a distance, he saw this strange sight: one man carrying another on his back. The king was furious. He believed in equality for all. Who was this man who made another carry him on his back? He called out to his guards, "You there, go find those two men. Beat the one who has made the other poor man carry him and bring them both to me. Go now." The guards rushed away. Raman had seen from a distance that the king had spotted them, but the Rajaguru did not notice. Suddenly, Raman hopped up Rajaguru's back and said, "Oh Rajaguru, I have just realized how bad I have been. I should not have asked you to carry me on your back." Rajaguru was surprised and relieved to have Raman off his back. He said, "I am glad you realized your mistake, but I will have you punished for this. I will have my revenge." Raman realized the Rajaguru had not learned his lesson, so he quickly came up with a new plan. Kneeling down in front of Rajaguru, he said, "Oh, please forgive me, Rajaguru. Don't punish me. As my punishment, I will carry you the rest of the way to your house. Rajaguru was pleasantly surprised. His back and legs were paining from carrying Raman, so he decided to accept Raman's offer. With an air of victory, he said to Raman, I am glad you have realized your mistake. I will accept your offer. You may carry me on your back the rest of the way to my house. He climbed into Raman's back quite happily that he had finally humiliated Tenali Raman. They walked down a street when suddenly the king's guards pounced on them. Without waiting to find out who it was, they pulled Rajaguru off Raman's back and began to beat him up. Rajaguru fell to the ground shouting, Stop, stop, I am the king's courtier Rajaguru. Stop beating me. The guards stopped beating him and looked very confused. But they had orders from the king. One of them said, I am so sorry, O Rajaguru, but the king gave us orders to find the man who had made another man carry him on his back and beat him up. Please accompany us to the king and explain yourself. Raman laughed all the way to the king's palace. The king was shocked to see Raman and Rajaguru appear before him. He shouted, Guards, what is the meaning of this? Why have you brought Raman of Tenali and Rajaguru to me? After the guards had explained what they had seen, the king turned to Rajaguru and said, Please explain your actions, Rajaguru. How could a wise man like you do something like this? Rajaguru was still suffering from the beating that the guards gave him. Moaning in pain, he decided not to tell the king the whole truth. He said, It's Raman's fault, Majesty. He told me that a thorn had pierced his leg and tricked me into carrying him to town. When he realized that you had noticed us, he suddenly tricked me by allowing me to climb on to his back. The king could not understand what was going on, but he understood that Raman had once again used his wit to get out of a tight spot. He said to them, I don't understand the two of you. You have to sort this out among yourselves. But if I ever catch either if you making another carry you, I promise you will be punished severely. Go now. From that day on, Rajaguru kept a safe distance between him and the witty and intelligent Tenali Raman. Thank you.